Okay, you should be able to see the game. Yes, you are seeing it. How is the volume, though? And you should be able to hear it, too. Good. Almost done, so not more accident. Hell yeah. Good job so far. Woo! Trial day 2. You can hear and see. That is all good. Welcome to court. 7 years all leading to one verdict. I did pick up the correct one, didn't I? Alright, we can't look at the stuff yet. Because we just figured it out, but point is, we did make quite the big discovery, being that Trucy and Apollo are half siblings. They have the same mother, and that Apollo also has the same gift that their Grammar family line has, which is just really freaking good eyes and spotting stuff like what people do, basically. And last time he basically played with Phoenix in past and present, and we basically saw the story, what he has been doing during this 7-year period of time, as well as during the time that Trucy and Apollo were solving different cases. And it's been pretty great. I gotta say, I did enjoy last time that. But now we have to see what happens next. 7 years, all leading to this one verdict. A verdict which you must decide. Is the defendant Vera Misham innocent or guilty? The courtroom doors are opening. The trial awaits. Are you ready to begin? Preparations complete. Oh shit, I guess we have to be. Something inside me. Rising, surfacing. Ow. Ow. Something important. Lost long ago. It's close now. So close. October 9th, 10 a.m. District Court, room number 3. Okay. Up, and we're back in present. Got magic show ticket. We got the Grammar envelope from right, and we need to open it when the time is right. Vera's card. Got the coffee cup, we got the hidden painting, red envelope, red box, tiny frame, portrait, acrylic, landscape, drew out autopsy report, notebook page, nail polish, the stamp, and we also have the yellow letter now. Letter posted by Drew Misham just before dying. Poison traces found on the stamp. And here we have, well, pretty much everybody's faces that are involved in this case in some way or form. Alright. Woo! Let's do this. Court is now in session for the trial of Vera Misham. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Prosecution's ready to rock. Prosecutor Gavin, how's the defendant Vera Mission's condition? Acute atrogonine poisoning. According to her physician, she could die at any time. Oh, damn. I don't want Vera to die. Thus, her absence from the courtroom today. What? They can't put her on trial without her being here. It is unusual. They should wait for her to get better and do it then. It's so... What on a... What word are you using, Trucy? Bureaucratic. Bureaucratic. It's so bureaucratic of them. That's being a little harsh. They can't delay the trial any longer. Or they risk having no one left to try. A trial without a verdict can only cause grief. The records of this case and experiences tell us this. So, apologies to the defendant, but the show must go on. Vera dies, this trial will be cancelled. How inconvenient for you, Apollo. How about being a little bit sadder? It's your client, after all. I'm not going to let that happen. Mr. Wright told me everything that's been going on behind the curtains all these years. I'm going to get Vera her innocent verdict while there's still time. Very well, your opening statement, Prosecutor Gavin. The prosecution's case is unchanged by recent events. Why did Vera Misham succumb to poison? Because she couldn't live with the guilt of what she'd done. But Vera was poisoned with atrogonine. The exact same poison that took her father's life. What better confession could you ask for? Being the killer, she would have had the access to poison. I swear to God, Clavier. I swear to God. You need to realize that somehow, some way, your dumbass big brother is behind this all. Okay? And I hope you're gonna be devastated by it. Significant since it's rather hard to come by. That is true. In other words, I see no need to further discussion. We could have had your verdict yesterday. Well, Mr. Justice, if you have no objections, I see no reason to postpone the verdict. What we need to worry about isn't the verdict, but the trial itself. The defense holds that Vera Misham is the victim, not the killer. Is that so? Then you have to prove something. She was in court giving her testimony before us. How to propose her killer poisoned her. Oh, and incidentally, it would be nice for you to tell us who her mystery killer was. Oh, hey, I can do that. I just don't know if the game is gonna allow me to do that, though. I asked the defense to prove its claims to this court. Tell us how Vera Mission was poisoned. I've got two things to prove here. Who did it and how? Which to hit first? I wonder if this matters. Let's try with the how first. How did the killer poison Vera Misham? I will focus first on the method used. Any comments before we begin, Prosecutor Gavin? Not a bottle or container of the poison was found on the defendant's body. I see. So the vector of the poisoning is unknown. Is the defense prepared to prove how the poison reached Vera Misham? Yes, Your Honor. Very well. What method was used to poison Vera Misham? What's this? Why, that's a beautiful bottle. I'd like to give whoever designed that a hand. Is that nail polish? It's colorless. Ah. Something the matter? No, nothing. Nothing at all. Oh, if he has visited his brother in prison, he must have noticed the nail polish bottle there. So the killer put poison in this bottle and made her drink it? No. Judge, it's nail polish. Why the hell would she drink that? She applied it to her nails. And it seeped through the skin. Jesus. As the prosecutor Gavin has told us, this is nail polish. Nail polish? Oh my fucking god, are you stupid? Sorry, Judge. Sorry. Whew. It's like paint for nails. Know any woman with red nails? Or freaking, it doesn't have to be red. Can be any color, really. My wife has red nails. I see, so she's been painting them all this time. You cannot... There's no way you're this dumb, Judge. You seriously didn't know what nail polish is? Ooh, I'm a manly man. I don't know what nail polish is. Hee ha ha. That's stupid. Okay. Let's just go with that. Okay. They didn't know what nail polish was. Okay. Okay. Let's recall yesterday's trial. Remember when Vera was testifying to the court? Plus, she was biting her nail. She's practically chewing her fingernails clean off. Whenever Vera became nervous, she had a habit of biting her nails. Her nail. Oh! Prosecutor Gavin. When the prosecution had Vera examined, did they check her nails? Well, Bailiff, have them checked the defendant's nails at once, Mr. Justice. Yes? Do you know who did this? Do you know who put poison in that nail polish? Yes. That bottle belongs to Vera Misham. Well, why do you ask? Know someone else who might have a bottle like this? Oh, he knows. No, just checking. He'd best keep his mouth shut about that, otherwise it's gonna look pretty bad on him. Mr. Justice, you are about to accuse someone of poisoning that bottle of nail polish. Please dispense with the chatter. Oh, I'm aware of what I'm about to do, Judge. Understood, Your Honor. No problem, I know what I'm doing this time. Then let us ask, who poisoned Vera Misham via her nail polish? This motherfucker. What's this? Christoph Gavin? Objection! Of course you're gonna object to that. That's your brother. What's your game? My bro? There's no way. He could do a thing like that. You should know that better than anyone else. Oh, indeed. He is behind bars. Seems to be living quite luxuriously even behind the bars, so... I know. However, that doesn't mean it was impossible to do what he did. What? Ask ourselves, when he put the poison in the bottle. It could have been yesterday, it could have been a month ago. Maybe it was a year ago. Or perhaps it was 7 years ago. But Christoph Gavin had no motive of killing this poor girl. Oh, but he might have, like, done some precautious stuff. It's simply inconceivable. Prosecutor Gavin doesn't seem to think so. Oh yeah, he's sweating bullets over there. His brain is racking and realizing that, oh, we might be right. That face tells me one thing. Christoph Gavin's own younger brother doesn't find it inconceivable at all. Well, Prosecutor Gavin, if you feel there is a clear and present need, then we may have to summon Christoph Gavin from jail as a special witness. Fine. I've known for some time that an impenetrable darkness lurked at the bottom of this. And a darkness that has swallowed even myself. Okay. The defense wish is granted. Let prisoner Christoph Gavin take the stand. Alright, thanks for cooperating. At the very least. Bailiff, begin proceedings to call a special witness. The witness is Christoph Gavin, currently residing in the solitary cell 13 at Central Prison. Hells yeah. Sup, ding dong? Ah, Your Honor, how nice to see you again. Well, it's been quite a while, hasn't it? To what do I owe the pleasure of your company? It's not every day I'm summoned from my solitary cell. In fact, it's never. I think you already know, Mr. Christoph Gavin. Ah, Mr. Justice. I hear you've been doing quite well for yourself. Why do I feel like somehow he's still my boss? He just has that presence, Apollo, plus you're still pretty much a yellow ear newbie. Step up, Apollo. You can do it. Does this bottle look familiar? Ariadone nail polish. Why yes, I use it myself. As did the late defendant, I hear. She's still alive. Thank you very much. She's not dead yet. Don't be painting black paintings there, buddy. And was there something concerning this bottle you wish to ask me about? I admit I respect her for her taste in nail polish. Her taste, indeed. This nail polish was how Vera Mission was poisoned. Atropine, was it? You're well informed about the case, Mr. Gavin. Even in solitary, much comes to my desk, and I have nothing to do but read. Well, Clavier. Maybe you can explain this. You're being accused again. By him. Again. Ah, and you agree with his accusations, do you? Oh, let's hold a proper trial, shall we? Christoph Gavin, your testimony, please. I'd be delighted. The charges against you are quite severe, Mr. Gavin. You are suspected of a poisoning of defendant Vera Mission. Please testify on this matter to the court. Owning the same nail polish does not a murderer make. I've been in solitary confinement for half a year. How could I poison her? Her father died of the same poison, the meaning of which should be clear. The prosecution's case holds. She poisoned her father, then attempted to poison herself. Surely you aren't going to suggest I was responsible for poisoning her father too? Oh, you were. That's the neat thing. You were. Well, I'm afraid the defense claims his surrounding rather unlikely. Naturally. For one, I don't even know the Mishams. Isn't that so, Mr. Justice? That's a lot of BS. Very well, Mr. Justice, begin your cross-examination. I'm accusing Kristoff gabbing my ex-boss, but I know he poisoned the Mishams. The question is, when would he have done it? Not to mention why. Well, the fact of the matter is that he most likely issued the whole... He ordered the copy of the diary, the whole... what do you call it? What do you call it? Sanatkadoa päästä. The copy of the freaking diary. But we don't have the diary here. He basically ordered the copy of the diary, and he gave that copy to his little brother over there, and yeah, later on the missing page was ripped from the book, or presumably, but the page was also forged, as well as was the diary, and yeah. So Kristoff ordered the entire freaking diary as a copy thingamajig. And he also wanted to make sure that if somehow, some way, things would turn out sour, he poisoned the freaking stamp and all that, and gave that little girl way back when this nail polish to be like the freaking thing that she would use only if she really freaking needed it. Oh yeah. Alright. Time to poke. Tell me, this is the nail polish is this nail polish expensive? Ariadona is a nail polish of the highest order. Not only is it fabulously expensive, but it's made in extremely limited quantities. And you and Vera just happen to both use it? That can't be a coincidence.
Objection!
I'm guessing it's not a coincidence. Huh? It's simple. Ariadona is the best nail polish one can buy, correct? Then, if you wanted the best nail polish, one would buy it. Oh, makes sense. Or is it a bit like my feelings towards my brand name Cavill here? And my silk top hat. Are we all done shopping of our finest tastes? Please continue with your tasteful testimony. Can't you still make contact with the outside world in the solitary?
Objection!
So he has an accomplice on the outside. Is this your latest accusation? I am allowed a certain modium of letter writing.
Objection!
But the content of those letters are closely checked. It would be extremely difficult to send a hit request. Prosecutor Gavin's on a warpath, isn't she? Yeah. You think so too, Trucy? I bet I know why. He must be nervous with his big brother watching. And maybe that's a weakness I can turn to my advantage. Are we cool with that? May I continue? The defendant is not dead yet. There are no known cases of someone surviving atropine poisoning. You seem to know a lot about the Atragonine. I know a lot about a lot of things. Which is why I suggest we pick up the pace. Or else you'll be short one defendant, for what she's worth. The witness will refrain from speaking ill of the... ill. My apologies. Shall I continue? Vera had no reason to want to commit suicide. And also, who would commit suicide by doing their nails? Objection! The answer is quite simple. Basically, allow me to explain. Beginning with why did she do it? The answer is quite simple. She couldn't live with her own guilt. Next, why did she use the nail polish to poison herself? This too is simple. So she could die doing something that she liked. Something that she liked? Once she saw that the trial wasn't going her way, she knew she would die. And it's not easy to bring poison into a courtroom. Must I explain further? I believe that's clear enough. Crystal clear.
Well, the two brothers together is like two-man wrecking team.
They could use a little more teamwork, though. That's a funny thing you said there. Both Vera and Mr. Mission were poisoned with the Atragonine. That really can't be a coincidence. Objection! The defense is repeating fallacious statements based on a conjecture. The prosecution requests concrete, unambiguous proof of the witness's crime. Objection sustained. The defense will please present concrete proof.
Does Prosecutor Gavin seem strange to you too? It's like he's all grown up.
I think that's how prosecutors are supposed to be, actually. But he's acting different than usual. I'll bet it has a lot to do with Brother Christoph being in the room.
Well, let's make this testimony count, Apollo.
Right, quick and painless. I press the shoot to the trick. Okay, I'm questioning my ex-boss. His testimony seems watertight, but he is lying. I'm sure I'll be able to see something as long as I focus.
Alright, well...
The sad part was that we didn't get a proper clue where to use the bracelet, but it is an option. It's an option. I'm gonna try this last one with the bracelet. Oh my god, look at his eyes. Jesus, he has horrendous look behind those glasses. Okay. There was like a very slight movement there. Like a super slight movement. Up. Gotcha! There. Mr. Gavin, you're nervous about something. There is that finger pointing at me so rudely. Did I miss the spot? And that desperate gleam in your eyes. It's quite disturbing, actually. Perhaps, because you have no faith in your own logic. Which is why you're clinging onto your dubious power. Find it or not, I've come to a long way, Mr. Gavin. Just a little more to go. I need a word. There must be some word that sends shivers down his spine. Huh? Eh? Did I not get it? You guys saw that, didn't you? He had like a little...
Gotcha!
Damn it, it doesn't count for some reason. Do I do it like too soon or something? Damn it. Although, was there another spot he did the same? No, he only does it at the last one.
Gotcha!
Come on. Damn it, it still missed the hand. Damn it. I do notice the hand moving, but for some reason it's not... I think I'm just missing the mark just a little bit there. Oh, dang it. Does it move just when he's saying poisoning? I see the darn movement, game. Let me pick it up. It's literally moving just a little bit there. Suggest. Or the...
Gotcha!
Oh, come on! Dang it! Or do I now have to speak to him? Oh, I can try that. See if he says something different.
Objection!
No, Clavier. What's a fight there? Okay, yeah. I'm just missing the spot then. I'm just missing it then. Oh. Holy fuck. What is happening there? I was looking at this part, not that part. Damn.
Gotcha!
Holy fuck, what's happening in his arm? There we go, I got him, but holy... Why is there a goddamn skull appearing in his hand? What the hell? That's just creepy as heck. What the frick is happening to him? It was you who killed Drew Misham. A bluff worthy of your new mentor, Mr. Wright. Oh, really? But you see, I saw it. Right when you said her father, too. Your hand tensed unnaturally and a little devil appeared to give me the news. And? Let's assume for the sake of argument that you saw me being tense. What does that mean? Are all tense witnesses guilty? And tell me, was True Misham fond of nail polish too? Sorry, but there's more than one way to poison a man. You don't need a nail polish to get to someone's mouth. Then I must be very talented indeed. You see, Drew Misham was killed on October 6th, while I was already in my solitary confinement cell at Central Prison. If that's not an alibi, then I don't know what is. But you found a way all the same. And I found it too. That's the thingy-majig. Do I... Oh god, which one do I use here? Do I use the stamp over here? Or do I use the tiny frame? Or do I use the letter? Gosh darn. This is the part where I'm not sure which one the game wants me to use, because this stamp had the poison in it. But this is the letter that was in found in this guy's cell that contains the stamp that has poison. But I don't think we need to show that yet. And we have the tiny frame that has the traces of the atrogonine. And then we have the red envelope. Well, to be fair, I can just test it. I'll test the stamp itself first. Okay, it was the stamp. Woohoo! I'm sure this commemorative stamp requires no introductions. What face are you making, buddy? The night Mr. Misham died, he was seen writing a letter. Atrogonine was found on the stamp, Mr. Gavin. So am I understand that this stamp was the murder weapon? Yes, you are. And... oh, and yes. This stamp was found in your prison cell. Whew. That is all, Your Honor. Order! The poison on the back of that stamp. After Drew Misham was killed, someone paid a visit to this witness cell. Phoenix Wright. Daddy? That's when he found the stamp. You made Drew Misham write you a letter. Hello, Tooth. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good Monday. Or at the very least a decent one. That's how you killed him. What? My. You've upset my poor brother to the point of uselessness. Allow me to clarify this matter, Justice. All you need to do is recall witness Spark Russell's testimony. He was looking for a stamp. Ergo, he had no intentions of using this stamp. What are you getting at? What I'm arriving at that this commemorative stamp was in a frame. It was mere coincidence that he used it that night. That would seem to be the case. Or perhaps you mean to suggest that I can somehow manipulate coincidence? That is gonna be a little bit harder to prove. Hi Kisu, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good Monday, or at the very least a decent one. Good timing. We are blaming this guy over here. It's a bit harsh on the little bro there. How would this witness know if the victim was going to use the stamp? Without that, he couldn't have planned the murder. Oh my god, Apollo, don't show that stupid face. What are we playing him for this time? Christoph poisoned both Vera and Vera's father. And he somehow planned it all 7 years ago. And I'm pretty sure I know the why he did it, and I also know like how he did it, but now it's about like how would he guarantee that that would happen? That's more about that. Because he's the one who definitely ordered the forged evidence way back when, the whole diary, and he most likely was the one who gave the diary to his little brother that, hey, here's a piece of evidence that's gonna literally save you in the court. But that same day, Phoenix also got like a ripped page from that same forged diary, which got him sacked of his job, basically. So behind everything is this bastard, basically. Now it's all about proving all that. It's an 8 day, slept like crap, and had classes to nap after them all. Aww. Well, I hope this is gonna cheer you up. We're gonna bust out these guys. Or I'm pretty sure that the younger brother is innocent in sense of like he seems like an okay dude, a bit douchey at a moment, but like not as bad as his brick brother over here. Why is he evil? Good question. We don't know why exactly he's like this though. I don't know if we're gonna find out that. I would like to find out why. You should be seeing through these weak-spined bluffs by now. Cooking din I'm starving. You cook that dinner. You eat. Sorry, Clavier, you're kind of sweating bullets there this entire time. He's right, though. How could anyone have known Mr. Misham would use that stamp that night? Least of all, Christoph Gabbing locked away in his cell. Well, seems that the defense has run out of things to say. Phoenix, you wanna step in? You assume he had something to say in the first place. I believe the defense's bluff has been called. The defense's bluff? I'm not sure I agree with you there, Christoph. Fabia? Honestly, I wanted to believe you. But the defense wasn't trying to get away with a bluff. You were, Christoph. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Well, what are you saying, Prosecutor Gavin? Forehead? What was your accusation again? Huh? Oh, it was that this poison stamp killed Drew Misham, yeah? To which my brother responded thusly. There was no way to know when Misham would use the stamp. Get his ass. Yeah! Let's go! Defense and prosecution working together to get the bastard. Let's go! Oh, yes, that's right, which is why it couldn't have been planned. Nah. Tell me, It needs to be planned. Why?
Huh? Why couldn't it have been a coincidence?
The defense in this case is simply that Drew Misham died by the stamp. That is all.
Coincidence?
Christoph, you tried to slip out from under his accusations by changing the subject. If that's not bluffing, what is it? What are you up to, Clavier? I could ask you the same question, Christoph. I silenced the defense with the fewest words possible. It's called efficiency. Oh, but Mr. Gavin, that's impermissible testimony. Very well. I shall take his claim head on then. Justice? What? You accused me of Drew Misham's murder, yes? Then allow me to ask you, what possible reason could I have to kill a painter?
Apollo, motive! He's talking about a motive.
Yeah, I know. The problem is we kinda don't have the diary in our possession. I'm not sure how we do that, but we're gonna find out how to do that. I hope. Indeed. It's hard to see how an attorney could come to want to kill a painter. Because he ordered a forged piece of evidence from that guy. And he wanted to have like a safe net, so to speak, in case stuff would go get hairy. Now here's something. Why didn't he bring up the motive from the very beginning? Unless he was afraid it was a battle he might lose.
So what does it mean?
It means there might be a weak spot. Maybe have some evidence to prove a motive. A motive for murder. This is vital, if not the most vital element of this case. Please consider this when making your statement. I'd say it's about this vital. Yeah, that's pretty vital. Well, Mr. Justice. Safe spot to more closer if I get it wrong. I'm going through with this no matter what. Understood, Your Honor. I'd like to present an evidence. Then let's see what you have to have for us. What reason did Christoph Gavin have for wanting to murder Drew Misham? Oh boy. We don't have many options here. Which one of these proves it? We have the yellow letter. Could use the forged page. Either the page or the yellow letter. I'm gonna go with the page first and see what happens. Oh, there we go. It might have been it. When we consider why the stamp came to Drew Misham's studio in the first place. And why was that? Forgery, Your Honor. Go back 7 years. Drew Misham accepts his first job creating forged evidence. I've seen that before. The page from a diary, wasn't it? Magnific Grammar Race diary. Ah, when Attorney Phoenix Wright lost his badge. Yes, This was the evidence he presented to his loss. This evidence is fake, yes. But did Mr. Wright request a forgery be made? That was never proven.
Objection!
The defense attorney on the case was Phoenix Wright. Who other than him, drunk with the prospect of victory, would have done it? And why would they? Just out of curiosity. Do you remember this letter? This is the first page. And this is the second. Those were presented in court yesterday. This letter was sent to Drew Misham by the client who requested that forgery. The enclosed stamp was none other than the poisoned commemorative stamp. Drew Misham drew his last breath just the other day. However, the motive for his murder was already 7 years ago. 7 years old. The client who requested this forgery was very cautious. He tried to erase everything and anyone with connections to the forgery. Keep them from talking. Need to cook, but don't wanna. Go cook. Please let us clear Phoenix's reputation. Exactly. But he made a mistake. Yeah, he couldn't have known that that would happen. That Vera would... no, wait. She would keep it? The killer's time bomb was delayed. The poison stamp was sealed within a glass frame, where it sat for 7 whole years. Her forehead. Do you understand what you're trying to tell us? The one who schemed up the forged diary page was the one who poisoned the stamp. And it was Phoenix Wright who precedented forged evidence 7 years ago. Adding the two statements together, and the one who schemed to kill Drew Misham was none other than Phoenix Wright. You are missing the fucking point here, Clavier. It was your brother. Sorry, but that's not how it's going to go down. Oh, then how will it go down? I checked through the records on that case when I found this. 7 years ago, just before the trial began. And one more thing. Phoenix Wright was put on a case the day before the trial started. He didn't have time to request a forgery. The day before? Now here's a question. Just who was Shadi Enigma's previous defense attorney? Oh... No, this can't be. But it's all true. There was another man of defense attorney with a badge on his collar. It was you, Christoph Gavin. Order! What is the meaning of this witness? I mean, defend former lawyer. Let me begin by denying this.
Objection!
It's easy enough to look it up, Mr. Gavin. And impossible to prove it, but you can't. Attorneys are registered with a court the day before the trial begins. In other words, no record remains in the court. How exactly did you intend to prove Phoenix Wright's claim? That would be difficult. I'm afraid this line of inquiry won't yield. Up. Her forehead. Are you sure you don't have evidence?
What's wrong with Prosecutor Gavin? He looks clammy.
Evidence. Evidence that shows this man, Christoph Gavin, requested that forgery 7 years ago. Fabio, just prove it. Clear up these doubts now, or I swear I'm off this case.
You must have thought of some evidence, Apollo. Prosecutor Gavin looks like he's in physical pain. That darkness. I have to pull that darkness out of him and prove it was the only way I can. That proves Christoph Gavin's link to Drew Misham.
It's the yellow letter. Now it has to be the yellow letter. We have not used the yellow letter at all yet. Well, Mr. Justice, you claim Christoph Gavin requested a forgery of Drew Misham 7 years ago. Prove it. It can be proven. Simply ridiculous. Why even discuss it? This evidence does not... Are you telling the truth, Apollo Justice? I am. Then, I say we give him the benefit of the doubt. Very well, but if you're wrong about this... Yeah, I know. Your Honor, you do the defense an injustice. Mr. Justice is clearly passionate about his claim. Should the penalty not match his passion? No. Well, Mr. Justice, fine, Your Honor. All I have to prove is any kind of link. Something that ties Christoph Gavin and Mr. Misham. And have something that clearly does the job. Very well, Mr. Justice, present your evidence. What was the link between our witness and Drew Misham? This evidence proves there's a link.
Objection!
That scrap of paper? I'm afraid I can't let you submit that. Is there some problem? There is. How could you possibly have that? You couldn't.
Hey, that's Daddy's handwriting.
Mr. Wright's handwriting. What is the meaning of this? I see now. Yes, of course. What do you mean, of course? I just remembered I had a visitor yesterday. Phoenix Wright came to my cell. Except I wasn't there. Phoenix Wright? When I returned, I saw he had something of mine in his possession. Of course, I had no intention of letting him get away with reading my private mail. Well, you mean this letter was in your cell? No. However, it appears Mr. Wright has yet to be cured of his bad forging habits. Well, if it's a forgery, it's not a very good one. The handwriting's terrible. This is Mr. Wright's reproduction of what was written in the real letter. Reproduction? When Mr. Wright visited Christoph Gavin's cell, he brought with him a small video camera. Look at that face. What? He recorded his entire conversation with you, Mr. Gavin. And the content of your personal mail. Regardless,
This mockery of piece of evidence will never be accepted by the court. Evidence based on a video a man with no authority whatsoever claims he took. A man who happens to be an ex-attorney suspected of forgery. Prosecutor Gavin. Hola. Prosecutor Gavin? As embarrassing as this is for me to say, I'm afraid my brother is incapable of making rational judgments at the moment. Your Honor, your decision, please. Mitä vittua? Judge, I will climb up there and bash you with that freaking gavel of yours. You see that this guy is a freaking murderer. Ay, ay, ay. The defense's claim is denied. What? Only actual evidence is permitted in court of law. Please remove the defense's evidence from the record. Better luck next time, Justice. Hetkonen. Mitäs paskaa se tämmönen on? Well, we've certainly taken a detour from our cross-examination, but the defense appears to be lacking proof. I'm forced to end the cross-examination of Christoph Gavin at this point. Apollo, do something! I'm thinking, but without evidence. I don't have anything I can use on him. Very well, this ends the special witness's cross-examination.
Objection!
Thank you. Pull yourself together there. The show's over, yet the crowd screams for more. Only now do I understand why. Prosecutor Gavin? Frankly, I'm relieved. This has been bothering me for 7 whole years. And I'm tired of the whole youthful angst scene. Now's our chance. Let's clean out the family closet, eh, Christoph? Xavier, you're spinning out of control. Calm yourself before you say something you'll regret. Spinning out of whose control? Mine or yours? Take a moment to consider everything you've built. Your reputation as a prosecutor. Your fame with the masses. You could lose it all, Xavier. Apollo, did you see that? He's trying to press Prosecutor Gavin. Prosecutor Gavin, try to remember. What's really important to you? You amuse me, her forehead. I couldn't forget what's really important to me, even if I tried. In fact, I haven't. Not even once. 7 years ago. I'm familiar with the trial. I've watched the video several times. Didn't you find anything unnatural about it? Unnatural? Well, you did seem unusually well prepared. I mean, Mr. Wright had only just presented his evidence. And the next moment you call in Mr. Drew Misham, it was almost as if... Almost as if what? It was planned. Funny, it didn't even occur to me to wonder. But now that I know, I see there's only one possible explanation. Almost as if from the very beginning, you knew Mr. White was going to present that evidence. Ooh. That is kind of yucky.
Ah, correct. I know that if I applied the usual pressure, Phoenix Wright would eventually come up with the forged diary page. Don't do this, Clavier. I knew because you told me, Christoph. What? What? It was the night before the trial. Hi, Longero. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good Monday, or at the very least a decent one. We are trying our best to clear Phoenix's, well, face, I suppose. And get Christoph caught. Clavier? Christoph? Odd seeing you at the prosecutor's office the day before the trial. I won't be appearing in the trial, actually. Huh? Why not? I won't be facing off with you on your first trial, apparently. But in exchange, I brought information. Information? The attorney who'll be there in my place tomorrow is not to be trusted. Don't even give him the benefit of your respect. Listen. I want you to call in a special witness. Then, I wondered about it at the time. How did Christoph know so much? Prosecutor Gavin. Christoph, we were supposed to face each other in that trial. A fair fight, brother to brother. I deserved that much. You let me borrow the victim's belongings. You showed me all your research on the case. The victim's belongings? Which would have influenced McNiffy's diary, wouldn't it? A forged diary. Mr. Gavin. My, Clavier, you disappoint me. You find threes, yet miss the forest. You're the one missing the forest, Mr. Gavin. You can't sweep this under the rug. No, not anymore. Tell me what was going behind the trial. Why not? I've achieved what I came here to do. I see no harm in a little reminiscent. Apollo? I think we finally are going to shine a light on the black belly of this thing, Trucy. We've done everything we could. I hope it's enough. 7 years ago, the day before the trial, I visited the detention center at the request of my client, Zach Ramaray. 2 cards. 1 card. Showdown time. Enough. You lose, Gavin. Thanks for the work. Now go. To be honest, I don't know what this reasoning were to this day. As far as I could tell, he dismissed me as his representation because I lost in a game of poker. I can come to no other conclusion. Daddy used to say something. If you want to know a man, you have to compete. Zach wasn't watching his points or the cards. He was watching the man behind the cards, Christoph Gavin. I couldn't believe it. Phoenix Wright. A second-rate attorney who relies on luck and bluffs. He dismissed me and went with that pitiful excuse of a man. He deserved to die for that error alone. Yikes! That was your freaking reasoning?
Jealousy? Pompous ass, jealous, egotistic bastard. Yikes. Hold it. So the one who requested that forgery was...
Oh, I'm not admitting to anything. My point is, these two men shamed me, and I could not forgive that. Phoenix Wright and Zach Rameray both deserved what they got. So you asked Mr. Mission to forge that evidence, so you could win?
But then, when you were dismissed as Zach Rameray's attorney, you used your forged evidence as a trap.
You fed me information about the forgery you made. Then you gave your dirty evidence to him. You're free to imagine what you will. My point is that all I had imagined came to pass. Everything went perfectly. Incredible. If I wasn't laughing, I'd weep. Prosecutor Gavin. Perfectly? You're mad, Christoph. Stop fooling yourself. What are you talking about, Clavier? Tell me, how did that trial end? Cancelled, when the defendant vanished. Oh, I get it. So, Christoph, you've been living in a fear for 7 years.
What?
You were afraid of your forgery would be revealed, and your reputation trashed. You couldn't leave things to chance, so you watched everyone involved with the case for 7 years. Yikes. Yeah, Proshel did say that he felt always like he's being watched. Wait, just a minute. That Grammar was seen by this reporter? How was that possible? Was he alive after being gone 7 years? Finally. I knew this moment was coming. I just didn't think we'd get here so fast. What do you fucking mean fast? We've been on this case for like 3 episodes now. Zach Rameray gone missing for 7 years. Trucy's father.
What's wrong, Apollo? Go get him.
Right, leave it to me. Allow me to refresh the court's memory. 6 months ago, Christoph Gavin was charged with murdering a mysterious traveler. I remember him quite well. Sadie Smith, was it? No. Sorry, Trucy, this is gonna hurt now. Poisoned in a Chinese restaurant. Tragic. Not a Chinese restaurant, but whatever. The details don't really matter right now. What matters is that the traveler was Zach Rameray. Sorry, Trucy.
What is it, Apollo?
Huh?
Keep going. We'll talk about it later.
You're so strong, Trucy. Thanks. You have probably been one of the best assistants we've had in this game so far.
Did she already know?
Yeah, pretty sure she knew. Pretty freaking sure she knew. I mean, she did still remember what her father looked like. So probably when she saw the pictures of Jody Smith, she already knew from that point on. Someone please explain this. Mr. Justice, can you explain this? Yeah. It all started 7 years ago. This great magician, Magnific Ramaray's death started it. Wait until you get to Grade A's attorney. Oh dear. Oh, hello, Astro dude. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good Monday, or at the very least, a decent one. Ooh. Magnific Gramaray's death, and his student Zach Gramaray the suspect. Whoever defended Zach in court successfully would be famous beyond belief. Thinking that, Christoph Gavin did the unthinkable. He forged evidence. Through mission. Actually, it was his daughter, Vera, who really did the work. You took precautions when you had that forgery made, didn't you, Mr. Gavin? Precautions? To keep people from talking, of course. These two know too much. Leave them alive and there'll be nothing but trouble. That's when you planned your poisoning for the forgery. Atragonine. Applied to a commemorative stamp. But luck was on Mr. Misham's side. The bomb didn't go off. His daughter. She saved him by taking the stamp by sea. But that wasn't the only bomb he set up. The Atragonine nail polish, of course. You noticed something when you requested that forgery. When Vera Misham is nervous, she had a bad habit. A tendency to bite her nails. Oh, that nail polish was her good luck charm. She was almost kidnapped once. Since then she's been, well, you can see how yourself. She refuses to leave the house. Yeah, and she got a good luck charm from a nice guy. In a form of a nail polish. It was his insurance. Insurance? As long as she lived quietly at home, there was no danger to her. But what if she had to go outside? If she ran into any trouble, she'd become nervous. And the nail polish would do the rest. His time bombs sat there for 7 years. And then, they went off, almost simultaneously. Yeah, in other words, it could have happened at any time, but it didn't end up happening until now. If you're finished, may I return to my cell now? I'm not accustomed to standing for such long periods of time. Can you put a sock in it? Mr. Gavin, have you heard a single thing we've said? Oh, I've listened quite closely to her little tale. Quite an entertaining piece of fiction. What? Have you? Surely you understand. We are back to the evidence, the lacking evidence. Nothing proves a link between him and the Atragonine that took Drew Misham's life.
Objection!
What about the restaurant? You killed Zach Gramaray. And he knew what that guy looked like. To keep him from talking. I killed no man of that name. Read over the report again if you like. The victim was a traveler by the name of Shady Smith, about whom we know little else. You can't seriously think I knew he was the particular fugitive. Okay, then why did you kill him? I bled my right to remain silent. Fuck you. Remember, this court did not convince to put me on trial. The defendant's name is Vera Misham, suspected in the murder of her father. My trial has been finished for 6 months now. I'm afraid we have stayed considerably for my purpose here. This court concurs with the witness. It is defendant Vera Misham who is in the trial here.
No! But you were doing so well, Apollo.
As long as there is no evidence to support the accusations against him, this court's inquiry cannot find Vera Misham innocent.
Your Honor! Phoenix Wright spent 7 years collecting these evidence.
You still don't get it, do you? Let us assume there was poison in the nail polish. Who then was responsible for causing Vera Mission to bite her nails?
What?
It wasn't me, I know that much. The one who brought that poison to her lips was you. Evidence is everything. There is nothing more. Who else wants to strangle this guy? Raise your paw. Ugh. I believe this discussion has reached its conclusion. Your Honor! Mr. Justice, you have performed admirably well for a novice attorney. I respect your partner Phoenix Wright determination as well. I'm gonna beat that pitch biscuit to a pulp. Puski Kisu. Go at him. However, without direct proof, you have nothing. Isn't that right, Clavia? Unfortunately, yes, Christoph. You're right. That is... You would have been right until now. Flavier, please tell me you got something, because I'm pretty sure we used everything we had. What? Did the news not reach your desk in solitary? The eyes of the nations are on this courtroom today. This is the trial case for a new judicial system. That's right. I totally forgotten. The juristic system. Jurists, you say? Well, the current juridical system has been deemed too close off from society. This new system attempts to inject the wisdom to common citizens into the law. Common citizens? Wisdom? Is this some kind of a joke? What could be possibly gained by doing this? Entrusting our juridical system to a mindless, emotional mob of international mouth breathers. Common citizens have something called a common sense. Common sense is not restricted by the law. Nonsense! There is only room for two in this court. Me and the law. Keep the riffraff out. Out, I say. Yikes. Ouch. Look who became public enemy #1 just now. They're not in the court, actually. They're watching everything by a video camera. Hi! How can you allow this? Incidentally, the one responsible for making this happen was Phoenix Wright. Phoenix Wright. Nyt kiehasti. So everything was leading to this. Of course, right. Right. Woo! He's going Super Saiyan! Perä! My black psyche looks spray. Oh. Beautiful.
I won't accept. I can't accept. This is no court. Law. The law is everything. Law is absolute. You let ignorant swine soil your court.
Kristoff, it's over.
Caviar.
The law is absolute? You can't be serious.
What?
Odd, I thought you spent your life looking for loopholes. The law isn't absolute. It's filled with contradictions. The law, in the end, products of many years of history, the fruit of human knowledge. Like a gem polished to a gleam through trials and errors. It is this fruit we reserve and pass on to face in our time. It is always changing and growing. Nurturing it is our task as human beings. Except for you, Kristoff. You aren't changing. You've stopped. You're not needed anymore.
Couldn't think of anything to say. Maybe because I still haven't seen enough. But someday I'll know what law is. And I'll fight to change it if I have to.
I see no need to further prolong this trial. This began as the trial of Vera Misham, accused of murdering her father. The painter Drew Misham, however. Several other incidents were reviewed, and we seem to have reached a conclusion. Before this court declares a verdict, I await your decision.
Yikes.
My decision? Justice of the court. For the death of Drew Misham, how do you find the defendant Vera Misham? Innocent or guilty? I turn to you now to consider this matter.
Nanny?
October 9, 12:48 p.m. Juristic Chambers. This ends the trial for this case. Only the verdict remains to be decided. Defendant Vera Misham is currently in the intensive care. If a decision cannot be reached today, it may never be reached. The factors involved are simple. Did the defendant poison her father that night? If so, she is guilty. Or was there another reason for Mr. Misham's death? Did another person poison him? If so, she is innocent. A panel has been provided for each of you to input your decisions. That is all.
Number 6, please wait.
Yes, juristic number 6. There's something in the jurist's handbook here. Persons involved with the case may not be jurists. That is correct. I've looked into all of your dossiers. None of you were involved with the development of the case.
With the development of the case, I see.
Does that answer your concern? It's time for your verdicts. Make your decision in the case against Vera Misham. After 7 years, the truth is ready to be heard. Judge wisely. Judge well. Do we actually get to, like, choose? Wow! Hey, look at that. You see that person's face? Wow. Well, we don't get to... You see the face of who's making the thing? Wow. Not guilty. And so the verdict was reached on October 9th, 2:14 p.m. First verdict under the jury system. Innocent by anonymous decision. The record will show that when the verdict was announced, special witness Christoph Gavin laughed. A laugh louder than any ever heard before or since. A laugh that echoed in the halls of justice, lingering for what seems like hours. October 10th, 8:30 a.m. the morning after the trial. In an intense care ward, a true miracle occurred. Vera Mission opened her eyes. Hell yeah, she didn't die. October 10th, 10:12 a.m. Hickfield Clinic. Vera, I'm so glad Don't cry, Apollo. I'm happy too and proud. You did well, Apollo. When I thought about what if Vera, Hey now, don't you start crying too. I'm sorry you had to see us like this. Ah. Yoink. Vera? Thank you so much, Apollo. Thank you. No, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have pressed you like that. If I hadn't, your nerves would have bitten your nails. No, I was wrong. Staying locked inside like that, clinging to my good luck charm. Vera? When I opened my eyes and saw you, I finally understood. It's important to be a part of the world. To see things with your own eyes. Looks like the poison had some effect after all. It killed off whatever was holding Vera back from life. I knew you would pull through, Vera. I mean, that's what Apollo was fighting for the whole time. Your future. I won't forget it. Here, let me thank you. No, really, it's okay. Ah! Oh, look, it's me! I love it! Thanks! Is that me? Ah, we know Vera is biased, I suppose. Vera is like, oh, the cute girl, I'll draw the cute girl. Oh, this guy? The hair floppies, I guess. I don't know. She really captured your essence, Apollo. Well, I think so, at least. That reminds me. Do you know where the other lawyer is? The other lawyer? Oh, you mean Daddy? Guess he's not a lawyer anymore. It's my fault, isn't it? I'm sorry. Oh, no, that's not what I meant. No, it's okay. I'm through looking away from the things I've done. I hope I can look him in the eyes again someday and apologize. I'm sure he'd be happy to hear that. He brought all those things for me. He came to visit earlier. Do you mean that stack of videos? Mr. Wright finished watching them all? What the heck? You know, I knew my real daddy wasn't alive. Huh? I was there 7 years ago, remember? I was the one who helped him vanish from the courtroom. You did what? How? I'm not telling.
He promised me that day he went away.
We may not meet again for some time, Trucy. But know this, I will be watching. And one day, I shall return. You're the next Grammar Ray, after all.
Oh, Trucy. In the end, he couldn't keep the promise, could he? It's okay. Phoenix is my daddy now. Even if he can't really play the piano.
Like I said, she's had a dad for the past 7 years. So... and we have known Trucy's a tough cookie already, so... yeah. She's been grown a bit differently than regular kiddos, so... I mean, she's the one who literally was like... basically self-adopted herself to Phoenix. And it's like, you're my new daddy now. Okay.
That you can't. Oh, and I've got you too. Even if your voice is kind of loud sometimes.
Glad I made your list.
Hey, come to think of it. Where's daddy? The one who can't play? Do you know, Apollo?
I think he said he had to meet someone.
I wonder. Maybe it's a new mommy. Oh, Trucy? Yes, Vera? I was wondering, could you show him to me once more? Sir Hat, was it? Oh, he's not being knighted. Yet. Here goes. Do us an impressionation, Mr. Hat. Woo!
Objection, Not loud enough. And I like the Mr. Magic underwear better anyway. I like that Apollo is now immune to that shit.
That's magic panties, Apollo.
Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Oh. Stop, Phoenix. So, the memories returned? Oh. Is he talking to Trucy's and Polo's mom?
Mr. Wright, was this all part of your plan too?
I don't know what you're talking about.
When I lost my memory, I was reborn as Laminor. But you knew my true identity, didn't you? That is why you choose me as one of your juristes.
Ah, you're thinking into it too much. Besides, there was no guarantee that regarding your memory would make you happy.
Of course, it is a happy thing. For so long, I thought I was alone. But now I know I have children. 2 dear children. I'm so proud of them. This too, I think, is a thanks to you.
Are you gonna tell them? You freaking better.
They do not know?
Nope. They don't know their mother. They don't even know their siblings.
I will go to them when the time is right. Until then,
Don't worry, I'll take care of them for you. They're very important to me too. A little annoying at times, but still. I have to keep an eye on her at least. Because I'm the only one who knows who she really feels. How she really feels on the inside. Yikes. Your bracelet? Yes? I've seen a lot of mysterious things these past 7 years. But your bracelets are the strangest of all of them. I remember meeting him half a year ago. Now, in Christoph Gavin's office. And then I met you. 2 fated destinies to intertwine. And I was there when they Frost. I've never forget that.
Just a small thing, that bullet. But it tore while I was away.
Wait, what? Trucy and Apollo are related? Yeah. Oh yeah, you missed it last time. Yeah, we found out about it last time. Because Grammar-Ray, the thingamajig, they had 3 people in it. The third person was, well, their mother. They are from different fathers, though. They are half-siblings. That was the incident where she lost her memory, and the old man, Grammar-Ray, we don't know what he exactly did, but he probably whisked her away or something. I don't freaking know, but point is, at the time when that incident already happened, like, Trucy was already, like, around. And, I'm not sure exactly what happened in the real past. It was like, she was married to a guy, and that guy died. And apparently they had a child, and that was Apollo. I don't, however, know why she couldn't keep Apollo. But point is that when she came back to the Grammar-Rays, she remarried the Trucy's dad, basically, and Trucy was born. So I'm not, like, sure exactly why she couldn't keep Apollo. Or was there something like, maybe the old man Grammar-Ray, like, the grandpa probably didn't like the idea or something. I don't fucking know what's the dealio there exactly, but anywho, maybe we'll find out, maybe we won't. But yeah, they're half siblings.
It was a miracle no one died, but I didn't survive that accident. That is why I left the troop, my family. Now my memory has returned, and I am myself once more. For the first time, I am glad to be alive, Mr. Wright.
Speaking of miracles, Vera Misham regained consciousness this morning. I can only hope she's as glad as you are.
It is a strange thing, fate. Sometimes life is taken, sometimes life is spared.
You know what I've been thinking? People don't die that easily, really. As long as they've got something worth living for. And that's pretty much the end of my story. I still got a long way to go on this power of mine. Well, it needs to work. But there's hope now. It lost it by... Ah, fuck it. The text is going by itself. Sorry. Training time. Gotta go. Chores to steal. Here comes justice. So... What? Okay, guys, this is automatic. I am not control again. Ooh, cool. Oh, cabiners are breaking up. Kinda happy that the Kristoff's brother turned out to be pretty okay. the younger brother actually had a proper sense of justice in his head. I've been a piano player longer than a lawyer. Bar exam again. Nah, Phoenix, we want you as a lawyer. Hey, it's Emma. I liked Emma. The older version of Emma is pretty cool. Might not be 100% safe. But hey, we did it! Finally, through the first game. Although it feels like they purposely left some stuff there. Why not print a cute fox picture on it instead? Oh god, don't bring this guy. Look at her! Please do actually contact your kids. My god. I know one of them is adult already, but I figured that it would be kind of nice for them to know. She's so pretty. She is. Oh god. Guy belongs in a horror game. True. But he ended up being pretty important source of information. Heck yeah, Vera. Ow. Yoink. There's the siblings. Hey, they kind of have the pokies in their head now that I think about it. Now, when Trucy doesn't have the hat on, she has like two little things too. Hey, there you go. You've unlocked the special bonus in the music and background settings screen. Ooh, thank you. Hello.